gotta put my journalism hat on, man. I gotta get the scoop. What is?
I wasn't.
What
on,
happened to
I
the
wasn't
show?
on probation.
Okay.
It was just like court was happening. I just walked out. I gotta take this shit.
The house arrest.
Nah, they tried to put. I just walked out. You know what I mean? Like when you already know the result, I just walk out. Man, I already talked to the judge. He said nothing was gonna happen. Man, I ain't gotta listen to this shit. You know what I mean? I already paid my money, so I ain't gotta listen to none of this up in here. When that case happened, right? When the case happened, we got a new dude that was responsible for what was going on. And it was basically my contract was coming up.
Yeah.
So it was basically, we're gonna negotiate you, we're gonna negotiate while you on the floor. It seemed like just a takeover.
Oh, yeah.
So we started off number one basketball show, right? Live show on the internet. We go from 4 days, thinking we're about to get 5 days, go to 2 days. Right? So it was basically this big standoff. So it's like, all right, this is how y'all want to play? And it was like, yeah, you know, this is part of negotiation. And I was like, you don't want to negotiate with a dude like me. I'm an athlete. This is what I do.
Yeah.
I like this type of back and forth. So I thought we was family. If you're gonna let the dude come in, I know how this is gonna end. He's not smart enough in this tactical realm to go against me.
Shout out to Underdog for the opportunity. Jeremy Levine, Liam, Rokline, Tim Livingston, all y'all, shout out, man.
Once we're done, I get my Gills Arena rights, and I didn't want to wait till June 31st, right? So I wanted you to do in May, and then because once May came and you did it, y'all are fired. Hey, all y'all fired.
Did you go to them early and say that you was ready to be done? Underdog?
No. See, this was an Underdog.
Oh.
This was that dude.
Shout out to Underdog for the opportunity. Jeremy Levine, Liam, Rokline, Tim Livingston, all y'all, shout out, man.
The dude that just came in, so because he wanted to negotiate, I negotiated the way I negotiate. Who you negotiating with it? I go straight to them, hey, listen, when I end, I have the rights to Gills Arena, so what you want to do? Well, we're gonna go with you. All right, bet. I said, hey, just keep negotiating with him. I need to see who he really is.
I want to say shout out to Underdog. You know, I had to wear what I'm so proud to be wearing, you know, giving us the opportunity to be able to show and prove as the #1 sports show on the internet. Thanks again. You know, obviously he's picked sides, so we already know where he's gonna go.
I want to see who the cast is when they think I'm out. Oh, you want to keep shouting them out, huh?
Shout out to Underdog, man, for giving us the opportunity to do this and be here. You know what I'm saying? Liam, the whole nine, everybody, Rob, Tim Livingston, for sure, giving us the opportunity to keep this shit going. And we not gonna fucking stop. I don't care how much y'all hate me.
Like, everybody's gone. Kenyon.
Yeah, they all got
Nick. Rashad.
Shit.
Okay.
Definitely Rashad.
I get the juice from the greats, man. They tell me I can hate all I want. It ain't gonna stop.
You keep shouting out wait, hold on. Like, you gonna keep shouting, like, I don't mind the Underdog. Me and the Underdog are cool. You keep shouting out that name. That name is an enemy. And I told you he's an enemy. And you gonna keep shouting him out, not realizing you go there, you're dead.
Thanks again, Liam, the whole nine, everybody.
Shout out to Underdog for the opportunity. Jeremy Levine, Liam, Rokline, Tim Livingston, all y'all, shout out, man.
You talking about, I don't want to, name specific names. Talking about
Cemetery Larry in the cemetery,
Liam, the whole nine, everybody.
You're done. Cemetery Larry, I like that.
Cemetery. I had his raise. I got his raise right in the pocket. Now I got to give it to somebody else. Everything he worked for, I got to give it to somebody else because the person he went with, he got nothing. Damn. He in the grave. He next to you. Y'all both buried the same place.
I knew I would like you, nigga. You petty as hell. This is good.
Petty as hell. If everybody think you out, right? You really got to see who they are. Right? They're telling me, oh yeah, if you don't want to negotiate, don't come to work. I wasn't planning to come to work anyway, goddamn it. I'm building a new studio back in the crib.
Now August, the plan to bring Gills Arena back independently. I know you spoke about that. That's still a go?
See, it was gonna be August because I wanted to jump them. Right. Because they was gonna come back like September, October. So I wanted to start in when they was on vacation to take the time slot from them.
Okay.
Because they're not gonna want to compete. Now they fired. Like, they fired, you know what I mean?
So nobody from Gills Arena is coming back? It's just you?
I don't know, man. Josiah.
Okay. Shout out Josiah.
I had the contract since January, bro. I was recruiting.
Right.
Because their contract is in September. So I figured that they would be held all the way to September. So I was like, all right, let me get my people. I saved some of the staff members that got fired from the new dude.
Right. But the actual rotating cast, like everybody's gone. Kenyon,
Yeah, they all got fired.
Nick, Rashad.
Shit.
Okay.
Definitely Rashad. Right, I just stayed home hoping I would get fired, so they had to stop the show that day.
They got fired from the company.
Yeah,
Not
So-
from Gil himself. I'm trying to clear that up.
No, I didn't fire. They left me.
And then they got fired.
Then they got fired from the company. Yeah. I know they still had to do their job, but
Right.
like I wanted to see where the loyalty was.
Was there anything specifically? You said Rashad specifically. Was there anything that he specifically did that let you know,
Yes.
like I really can't?
He kept shouting out the dude's name that was tanking our show.
Cemetery lit.
Yeah, like the dude didn't do nothing for you, dog. Your deal was done before he got here. First of all, real talk, he tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. He tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. He tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. He tried to fire you at the beginning of the season.
Liam, the whole nine.
Shout out to Underdog for the opportunity. Jeremy Levine, Liam, Ro Klein, Tim Livingston, all y'all. Shout out, man.
What the fuck?
He tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. That's why they were trying to, like, Skip was getting paid for 4 days. He was only there 3. One was gonna be our show. And that was to replace him because they both contrarian. They both go against it. But they said Skip does it better. He don't cuss, he don't drop the N-bomb every other hour. So they're looking for these sponsors, so they're trying to fire you. Me and Joe standing on 10 toes. Nah, we good. We're number 1 with our roster, right? So what they did is like, all right, well, Joe and Gil ain't breaking. Hey, Rashad, you want to go to the football? Yeah, come on, football on Friday. Yeah, do a little football.
Shout out to Underdog.
Oh my God.
So you gonna jump on the football. Then they're like, hey, can Skip come on the show with you? We can do that on Friday too. Then they do an episode with Skip on Friday. And he's like, oh man, me and Skip.
I'm a little skip now, huh? I'm a little skip now.
But I'm like, yo, dude never did anything. Why are you going with dude? I told you we had beef and we had war. He's trying to take over Gills Arena. So you giving him shout outs, 3 of them.
Shout out to Underdog for the opportunity. Jeremy Levine, Liam,
The whole nine.
He's sucking dick.
Thanks again. Obviously, he's picked sides, so we already know where he's gonna go.
So I'm like, all right. I told you we beefing with him. They just hired a dude who was just a weed, right? And he kept shouting this dude out. I was like, all right, okay, y'all got something going on. He done promised you something, I bet. Me and Shad didn't have no problems. Like, I didn't have no problem. Like, what he did is what he did. It's just that, why you, like, him? Like, why are you picking him over us?
Everybody
So Nick and then Joe. Well, obviously Joe, because we was both going through
Joe
hell
locked in.
He locked
from
in.
the beginning.
You can
Then
tell
Nick-
Joe didn't really want to be there.
No, we both didn't want to be there. Kenyon and Brandon, they was on our side, but they're still just doing their job because their contract's until September. This was never about me versus Rashad. This was us versus the takeover. And for some reason, he decided he wanted to jump face forward and oh, this and that, he leaving us. And that was what irritated me the most. You're going on podcasts basically saying, I left you guys and I only think about myself and I did it to save myself. When all of this started because I was saving us when they were trying to replace you.
So, Gil, hypothetically speaking, if Cemetery Larry calls you and say, yo, Gil, I need a job, would you give him a chance? He apologized. Would you? And he's like, yo, my fault, I fucked up.
Me personally, me and Rashad, like our dynamic duel was, I liked it. It was good, right? It just wasn't good this year because I was going through some things. I'm not the person that you're gonna have, that has a real problem. He gonna have to talk to Josiah too. I know Joe would never say nothing, but Cemetery Larry really hurt Joe's feelings. Season 4, we did some little game we played, and it was win a free day. And the day I won it, but I already got Gills Arena, and then I'm reading the chat, and the chat say, Cemetery Larry Day, that shit gonna be wow. And I thought about it like, hell yeah. Oh, this nigga about to go nuclear. He gonna have all the hoes coming out. So I said, hey, Rashad, I'll trade you my ticket for your ticket. You get Cemetery Larry Day. Already, whatever he was asking for, I know the producer's not gonna wanna do it, so I gotta convince them. So it was like, he said he want girls. So I said, I bet. It was like, where we gonna get girls from? I got that, don't worry. So my wife, she go out, she get her friends, boom, we got that. Right, he want this. We get a call like, what are we supposed to do? Where does he want me to sit? And he was like, yeah, he don't want you to show up.
Damn.
All right, so Joe was like, all right, do we have a rundown? The producer was like, yeah, he said, he don't want you either, Joe.
You gonna kick Josiah out?
This ain't no kick.
Nah, it's kind of a kick.
It's just my day.
I just hope we all got our jobs.
Wait, we gonna get fired?
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
I understood what Joe was like, I've never missed a day. What do you mean? He said he wants to be the host. He don't want you there. Joe took it personal, like, what do you mean? He don't want me to be the host. He said he want to be the host. He got his own crew. And then he has, Zebo and
Full circle moment.
Tony Allen, which was weird because those are my teammates. So I had to look like, when the fuck did he play with Zebo and Tony Allen, man? like me and Zebo's kids play together since they was little, so this is my guy. So he don't want me in the episode. He basically just called Nick and Brandon and said, yo, I want you guys on the couch with me. And then Tony Allen and what's the name? So we was just in the house. I was like, shit, where's the fucking day off?
My favorite part, Gil, is when he asked you, do I look like a type of dude that would lie? And you dead ass looked at him and said,
yeah.
That fucked up this whole shit.
Now, the problem with that is I didn't know what was going on. Because I'm dealing with my own shit going on, so I'm not really in tune with the internet. So I didn't see y'all was having a little back and forth yet. So if you actually look at the episode, you can see he was trolling me the whole time. He was on troll mode. Everything I said, he goes the opposite the whole day.
Gotcha.
So when he sit there and threw that at me, I did exactly what he was doing to me. Just go the opposite. Do you think I'm a quitter? Yeah. Push it hard.
Now, that's where this entire situation gets even messier, because after hearing Gil explain everything from his perspective, people are going to be split right down the middle. Some fans are saying this was nothing more than business. Contracts expire, negotiations get ugly, companies change direction, and sometimes people simply move on. But others believe this went way beyond business. According to Gil, the real issue wasn't people doing their jobs, it was loyalty. He felt like certain people chose sides while everything was falling apart behind the scenes. The name that keeps coming up is Rashad McCants, and that's obviously where the emotions start getting personal. Gil repeatedly makes it clear that he didn't have a personal problem with Rashad at first. His frustration was over what he believed happened during the negotiations and the public support being shown to people he considered responsible for changing the direction of the show. Whether fans agree with that or not, one thing is obvious: this doesn't sound like a bridge that's getting rebuilt anytime soon. The biggest surprise, though, is hearing Gil reveal that he was already planning for life after the show. If everything he says is accurate, it sounds like he had backup plans in motion long before the public even realized there was tension behind the scenes. That explains why he seems so confident about bringing Gills Arena back independently instead of waiting around for someone else to make the next move. Of course, this is only one side of the story. We haven't heard everyone else's full perspective yet, and whenever situations like this play out publicly, there's usually more happening behind closed doors than fans ever get to see. Still, if Gil follows through with relaunching the show independently, all eyes are going to be on who actually joins him. Will familiar faces return? Will old relationships be repaired? Or is this the beginning of an entirely new era with a completely different cast? Those questions are what make this story so interesting, and they're probably not getting answered overnight. What do you think? Was Gil justified in expecting loyalty from the people around him, or was everyone simply making the best career decision for themselves? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this behind-the-scenes drama is far from over.